Okay, we've got Lindy with us. Welcome, Lindy.
Thank you.
We're a Support Life program on Channel 31.
Okay.
And we're going to ask you a couple of questions, if it's okay. Probably about 10 questions.
Okay.
Do you consider human life valuable, and why?
Yeah, it is valuable. I think because there's people that are meant to be here, and there's gorgeous people that need to live on, and families do miss them. Yeah, and crocodiles too. But I do believe, yes, human life is very valuable, especially all around the world in poverty countries. The government should treat those people a little bit more like their family, and I think we might get some solutions. That's
Okay.
deep. That is deep. No,
Did I
it's true.
introduce you, Snap?
No,
Sorry.
I'm Snap Crocodilus.
Sorry,
your
Snap
service.
Crocodilus. Sorry.
He wants to answer some questions
Okay,
too.
all right.
It's a good one, yeah.
Maybe we could ask Snap the next question. Snap, have you or anyone you know been affected by the loss of a loved one?
Yeah, I have. My grandpa. Yeah,
Oh,
his
your
grandpa.
grandpa.
That was
Okay.
sad, yeah. And he was a
Okay.
cool dude. A
Was
little
he?
guy. A little guy, yes.
A little guy.
And we had both been at the same
Okay.
time.
You
Yeah,
have.
family member and
Oh, I'm
friends.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been affected by anyone through the loss of an abortion? You know, anybody that's been affected by a loss of
Yeah,
abortion?
definitely, yeah. Yeah, that's more my subject. Okay, I won't pay attention. All right, you look over there. Yes, definitely. There's been a couple of choices that were not their own, and so that had to happen, or it was a case of just bad circumstances. But yes, I've been able to hold a hand to help somebody that was through that. Sad. Yeah, exactly.
It's nice of you to do that. If you heard that a pregnant woman died, for example, in a car accident, would you consider the child in her womb a second death or not?
Gosh, that's an interesting question. I know of a case similar where the baby actually lived. So I don't know how to answer that one, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's okay. Snap, what about
No,
you?
no comment.
Okay, that's all right. When does human life begin and why?
Oh gosh, it begins, isn't it on conception really? It begins very early. They've even proven that. In the womb, the child makes signs and breathes and even has emotions. So yeah, it definitely starts way from the beginning of life.
Would it be safe to say, and why, that if a human life begins early, would it be safe to say that human life begins in the womb at 3 to 6 months?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's pretty much what I meant before. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I think so. Crocodiles are the same. But not sure.
Under what circumstances would it be justifiable to terminate or abort a child?
If it's causing the mother ill health, which again I have noticed and spoken to people of this in the fields of health, no other really circumstances that I could think of,
Okay.
but only if it was for health and it wasn't well. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and a couple more questions for you. Do you think people are influenced by political and social reasons to abort a child?
Yeah, definitely they are. It can be the one person's decision or the family's decision, but there is a lot of influence out there and they will have a conscience because of it. So I believe politically driven media can actually encourage the people to make those decisions, maybe faster or later. Yeah, it is a tough subject. It is.
What about you, Snap? Do you think social issues come to play in these things?
Yeah, definitely. We're all just one big family. We should get along. But we also do influence each other well.
Very
a
well
lot.
said.
Yeah.
Very well said, Snap.
He's a
Very
good man.
good.
Oh
He
yeah, I'm
is.
quite clever.
You are, I can see that. You've got very good morals as well. I can see
A
that.
moralistic crocodile, yeah.
Now, did you know that it's legal in Victoria to abort a child right up until birth?
Gosh, really? No, I didn't. I didn't know that.
Current law, yeah.
Wow.
Right up until birth
That's
in
serious.
Victoria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've never been in this position. I don't plan to be. I have thousands of children I perform for. But I see those gorgeous little people. I don't know enough about that type of... I do apologise. Ignorance is bliss in that case.
Okay.
But no, I didn't realise that. Thanks for bringing that to my attention.
Okay.
9 too. He's a bit...
You too.
Unappalled. He's appalled.
It is. Well, how about this one? In Australia, 100,000 children are aborted each year. Firstly, did you know this? Yep.
Not that many, but I knew a lot.
Close to 100,000.
He's still an accountant. Man, that's incredible.
If another sector of the human race was so mistreated, would you stand up and say something especially for the unborn?
I guess I could try, yeah, because they should get a go. It's not fair, especially when they're healthy and they just want to have a good life like we do.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a serious subject when you're bringing it up, because I started ventriloquism because I had a hole in the heart. So I've been in and out of hospital with heart surgery ever since I was 4 years old. And my mum had to go through that decision because she was very young, and in the 70s, you just told your age. I didn't tell my age, but in the 70s, that was pretty taboo, of course. But my mum never would have done that. She was a beautiful lady, and she raised me to where I am today, and so did all this life as well. My grandpa, that we lost, sad, he gave me my first puppet. And the rest is history, and now I help promote health and happiness around the globe. And I believe in it greatly because my mum was in that position many a times, and doctors said that I wouldn't live past 10. Now imagine if that was something she thought, oh well, I won't get the surgery again, I can't afford it. The government did help out, thank you government, but it's just not fair, because that would have been the cruelest thing that she would have had to face.
Or even
and if she had given up. Yeah.
Even worse still, if it was determined that someone was going to be ill in womb, then some people may say, well, but what's the point? But then when we look at each other, and we're not all perfect, but we've all had a very good life. So.
She's abnormal. No. Yeah, I am abnormal.
Apart from you, Snap, you're perfect.
I'm perfect crocodile. We're not perfect, and that's the truth, and that's what makes us all so beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look, we really, really appreciate you both coming on our program and talking.
Thank you for the invite. It was very interesting questions.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you. Best wishes.
Thank you.
Happy Christmas.
Thank you.